Good morning. It is not that early. It's like 8:45. It's 8:49 and I'm just kind of waking up. I'm just gonna make my coffee right now. And we are going to shoot a video today. It's one of my favorite recipes and also one of the most popular recipes on my blog right now, which is for my sweet potato bisque with crispy rosemary white beans. It's so yummy. I just have to wake up to be able to do it. So let me have my coffee. I should have my coffee first. We sharing with Nana? Okay, thank you. Bye-bye. 9:30, still wearing my 90s, but I'm gonna finally change right now because our videographer, Broderick, is gonna be here in 26 minutes. Hi, Broderick.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
He has a full house.
I know.
I'm finally putting on my makeup. It's almost 11 o'clock and we're gonna get started filming very soon. Oh, crazy morning. I have so many people here. Welcome back to my kitchen. We are gonna be making the sweet potato bisque with crispy rosemary white beans. That, QZ. Welcome back to my kitchen. We're gonna be making this sweet potato bisque that is absolutely perfect for the holidays, for Thanksgiving dinner, or if you're just making it in the fall and winter. It is so warming, it's creamy, it's even hearty because the secret ingredient for this is white beans. The white beans are what replace cream that you would usually put in a bisque and give it the same amounts of creaminess and deliciousness, but it also adds fiber and protein and all the other nutrients that come along with white beans. You're gonna love it. I also top this soup with crispy rosemary white beans that you make in the air fryer. Don't worry, if you don't have an air fryer, you can still make this with the regular oven, but I'm gonna do the air fryer because it's a lot faster and it'd be so crispy. So let's get started. It is such an easy recipe. We're gonna be starting by chopping or dicing an onion. We're also gonna do lots of garlic, and our sweet potatoes we're gonna peel and we're going to cube, and then we're gonna start making our soup. Like I said, it's really, really easy. It's embarrassingly easy for how absolutely amazingly delicious it is. So what I like to do when I'm cooking is have as much prepped as possible so that when it's time to add the next thing, it doesn't actually burn. So before we get to the saute, let's peel and cube our sweet potatoes. Ah, my God, my eyes. So you know how to peel sweet potato. I'm gonna upcycle these. These are not gonna go to waste. You know who loves sweet potato peels, I found out? Goats. So I take baby Jay to this community garden once a week and we hang out with the goats and they love to eat sweet potato peels. So don't worry, somebody is gonna be able to partake and really enjoy these nutrients. Not gonna be me, but it's gonna be someone else. I'm just gonna cube them. And you know, you don't have to cut them perfectly. The sizes can be irregular. In general, you want them to be about the same size so that they will cook evenly. But this is gonna be a puree, right? So you don't have to do a perfect job with your sweet potatoes. Okay, cool. So now we got everything chopped up. Look at all these sweet potatoes. Oh, yes. Sweet potatoes. I never get sweet potatoes. There's so many things you could do with them, as you already know. And the soup is one of the best recipes for them. So we are going to now that we have everything nice and prepped, we're gonna saute the onions and garlic. Once those are translucent and tender, we'll add our sweet potatoes along with our white beans, which I already rinsed and drained. They're gonna go in there. It's gonna cook together for about half an hour until the potatoes are nice and tender. While it's all cooking though, we'll do our beans, which are easy peasy times 10. Okay, so these white beans, the reason I rinse off more is we are gonna use these for our fried beans. Fried beans is like one of the greatest creations on earth, so you're gonna love it. Oh, it's so nice outside. My first time outside all day long. Can you believe that? That's crazy. This is my little herb garden. It needs water, so don't judge me. It's a little overgrown, so don't judge me on that either. But parsley, my mint, and this is my rosemary. Rosemary's so easy to grow. Even someone like me who is really bad at growing things can grow rosemary. So we need a teaspoon of rosemary for this recipe. I'm going to, and I need a little bit more for garnish as well. So I'm just going to take this whole stalk. How's that? It smells good. I feel proud to use my own fresh rosemary from my own, not a garden, but my little bowl, my own little pot. Feels good. This also, I hear it. It's actually boiling now. You want to see? Look at that. Looking good. Give it a stir. It'll do its thing, and in the meantime, let's do our beans. Make them nice and crispy. We need a teaspoon of rosemary, and we want to mince it. We are going to do a little bit of olive oil onto our beans. I know it's air fryer, you don't have to use oil, but I guess I'm unhealthy. I still use oil. I think it just adds a little extra. And I use olive oil because olive oil does add even more flavor. The rosemary, and then we're gonna do our garlic powder. The recipe is on my blog, so I'm just eyeballing it because I do this all the time. This is one thing I do a lot. Some black pepper, some smoked paprika. If you don't have smoked paprika at your house, what are you doing? What are you doing? So hook it up, smoky with those sweet potatoes. So sublime. And then of course, salt, of course, right? So on top of our creamy bisque, these are gonna be salty, crunchy, smoky little flavor bombs. So yummy. And you can do a little more salt. I mean, follow the recipe, but I like to make them a little extra salty because they're gonna go with that bisque, and I don't oversalt the bisque. Now that we've got our beans nice and coated and all the spices, we're just gonna put them in the air fryer, and they're going to air fry until they're crispy. And the reason I like to use white beans for this is I also like that in the air fryer, they split. So we're gonna air fry this at 375 for 15 minutes, or until they're as crispy as you want them. Sometimes maybe you want them like almost burnt, like, but for me, I want them still kind of creamy on the inside, but crispy all around. So what I'm doing right now, I'm just thinking about Thanksgiving. My family wants to come here for Thanksgiving and Christmas. And so this will be my first time entertaining them. I mean, this is my first time owning a house, right? So this is kind of a big deal. Anna loves table setting. And when I was a kid, that was like the thing she got most excited about after she cooked was setting the table. Actually, what am I saying? I think she always did it before she cooked. So I don't know, I think I get it from her. She's really into design and decor and fashion, and I am too. So I think I get that from her. We're going to puree our soup, but before we do, let's go see the beans. Oh my gosh, they look so good. And they're crunchy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So these are gonna go on top. Got them. And they look so good. Like I said, they split, and so you have them, you know, there's like even more surface area for the crisp to happen once they split like that. And I find that they do that more when you air fry them. But on my blog with the recipe, there are also instructions for doing this in the oven in case you don't have an air fryer. Okay. Looks good, looks good. And right now, I'm just gonna puree it. We'll taste it, add more salt and pepper, and then we can eat it. I'm sorry. All we have to do now is top it. You hear the crunch, right? There we go.
It's fall here, boy. It's nice and perfect for soup.
Nana, eat that soup.
Yeah, I can't wait. I let you know I love soup. Mmm. And this is the yummiest.
Did you put more beans on top?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yes. Because you know, I can't have too much salt.
Oh, yeah.
So I did put the bean, and it made it taste perfect.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I made this for you last year, though. You already had it.
Yeah, but I can't get enough.
I hope you guys will try this sweet potato bisque with crispy white beans. You hear the crunch? They're actually crunchy and they're so good. I'm sure you're gonna love it all season long. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel for more delicious recipes and fun cooking videos / life blog, whatever this is. I don't even know what this is, but make sure you subscribe because I have so much more planned for the future and you don't wanna miss anything. This recipe is on my blog. There's a link down below. Give it a try, let me know what you think. Also, please, if you make this or when you make this, leave a review and a rating on the actual blog post. That really helps with Google sharing my blog with more people. And leave a comment down below too. Let me know if you're gonna try this, if you've already made it, and also what are you going to serve for Thanksgiving. I will see you guys next time. This is my weekend, but have a good day. Have a good rest of your day. Bye. Now I can eat. Oh man, I was hungry.